I'm here with Creamer head football coach Brandon Williams after the Stallions' 47-7 win over the Tallwood Lions on the road to move to 9-0. Coach, you now have won 32 straight Beach District games by over 37 points per game in terms of regular season victories. What's that mean to you? Because I know that the goals are regional and state championships, but to dominate the city the way you had these last few years, it has to be pretty satisfying in a lot of ways.
Of course, a win is a win always, and like I said, we got 32 straight right now, and our goal is to keep it going, and focus on the next game at hand, which is Lansdowne now. So we're trying to go 1-0 every week.
This game was reminiscent in some regards to a few weeks ago with Bayside. You were tied up at halftime, and that one it's 14-7 at the break. You came out in the second half. What was the mood in the locker room? Was it we've been here before, don't panic, just be patient?
Yeah,
what was this talk like?
We always say from the beginning of the season we're working on ourselves, and like I said, we had to go in there and make some second half adjustments. Came out, got a few stops, started moving the ball down the field, and here we go.
Kason Farrar, I just asked Keelan Brody Adams, your wide receiver headed to Virginia Tech, the 4-star ballyhooed player. How is he similar or different from your previous quarterbacks in Kevin White and Xavier Davis? Well, tonight, whether he's similar or different, he's 16 of 23, coach, almost 300 yards passing, 4 TDs. Do you marvel at some of the things he does out there? Because he's been very efficient all year long.
Yeah, I hate to compare all three of them guys. All three of them are great quarterbacks.
Right.
Right.
It's like picking your favorite kids,
exactly.
Right?
And, but all three of them have a especially unique. With his son, his statue and his ability to look over the defense and make ball plays down the field. That stretches our offense out with all the athletes we got. So it opens up our running game also. So he's doing a great job.
What's the biggest thing with the learning curve with the new quarterback in your offense? Because you have talent at wide receiver, obviously with Adams and Jaden Anderson, who's had a great year. Quality Price, who's got some shake and wiggle to him. My goodness, you have weapons there. And Tayshawn Youngstein, don't want to leave him out. Right. What's kind of the key to getting the offense to click the way it has?
They just, they play for one another. Continuity, however you say it.
Continuity,
Continuity, and but they play for one another, and they like to see each other succeed. So it's like a track meet out there. And
sure.
They turn it into a track meet.
I know, chatting with your DC Terrell Whitehead, you were missing 4 or 5 guys that start from that side of the ball, and a couple in the secondary that matter a lot with Tyler Baker, Milt Ferguson. Nonetheless, you get 4 takeaways in the second half. How much did that allow your offense to kind of feast, getting those short fields to work with?
We thrive on turnovers. Like I said, we played with a very young secondary tonight, looks very bright for our future. But those guys stepped up tonight, made some big plays and turnover key situations, and that's actually the turn over the game.
I read your comment last week, I think, in the paper after the win that you had against, was it Ocean? I forget who you played last week.
We played
Salem. Yeah. Okay, they all run together in the beach sometimes. But you weren't really pleased with the overall performance, and you're looking ahead to what's down the road because this team has that expectation. Yeah. How do you judge a game like this where you play a first half that's a little bit uneven, but the second half you were pretty razor sharp?
Right. Like I said, we looking to get better each and every week, and once we get a grasp of what's going on and the game plan and whatnot, and we take care of business, we're our own worst enemy. So we took care of business tonight, and that's what happened in the second half. We took care of business and got the dub.
Sure, last 2 for you. Do you sense when you walk into these games with Beach District teams that you're sort of that hunted, people kind of circling green run, and there's also a little bit of an intimidation factor with that helps you in a lot of ways?
I mean, no question. Everybody knows. We know that everybody's has green run circled on their calendar because everybody's gunning for us. We're at the top right now, so we got to put our best effort each and every week. And like I said, we got another tough game next week. I don't know what Lansdowne did tonight, but from the past few weeks, they've been getting better each and every week. So we got to be ready prepared for next week.
Handled First Colonial pretty well. I can fill you on that. And lastly, I know you're in 5A. 5B's a gauntlet with 3 undefeated teams currently with Maury, Warwick, and Kings Fork. But as you have your sights on getting to December and playing, deep into it in the state championship, what are the things you highlight with the guys? Besides, you want to stay healthy, execute, do all the things on and off the field that you talk about with your kids all the time.
Just stay together. Take week in and week out. Don't look ahead because we know what's at stake. We know what's at the end of the road here, and we just got to take each and every week seriously. Prepare Monday through Friday, and that's what's for the best.
Keep stampeding on Dahlia Drive and beyond. Coach Brandon Williams, thank you so much. We'll see you again soon.
Appreciate you.